Welcome, Barons, to the 14th episode of the BBN.
Wow, this year's gone by really fast, hasn't it, Win?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of scared of it ending.
That's not the only thing you should be scared of, though. You should be more scared about the fact that you're going to lose Baron games tomorrow.
Wow, that was actually kind of mean. In a second, we're going to hear from people who have actual fears, like you should have, about tomorrow's tournament. Because you're going down. Like you're all going down to Chamber of Secrets.
So what do you fear? What do you fear? So what do you fear?
What do I fear? I am terrified by spiders.
What do I fear? I fear snakes.
I'm pretty much afraid of like tiny little circles. That's called trypophobia.
What do I fear? I fear awkward situations.
I fear of being kidnapped because I'm small and I don't have a lot of power in me.
What I fear most is talking to or approaching people that I don't know very well.
I fear the future because I don't know what's gonna happen with me and with everyone else.
I fear not being successful. I fear not being accepted by the people I care about. Fear can be a good thing depending on what it is.
Fear is a good thing, I think, because it makes us grow as people in general.
I think fear is a very good thing. It's humbling and it shapes you out to be the human you are. And it either provides that fuel for you to overcome it or learn from it, essentially.
If people have the same fear as me, I would tell them to remind themselves of what they've done and the accomplishments that they've achieved so that they can remember that they are successful.
Like, what's the worst that can happen? And if for some reason it doesn't go well, then maybe it wasn't meant to go well.
And just enjoy life just how it is.
Recently, Supervision has started to enforce the rule that students not in a supervised school activity are asked to leave campus after 3:30. This is due to skateboarding, vandalism, and bothering custodians on campus. A student can still wait in front of the school or outside of the school gates for their rides or sit in the office till 4.
In regards to students leaving at 3:30, as Supervision instructs us to, there's both a positive and negative way that you can look at it.
I feel this rule is very inconvenient because a lot of clubs do a lot of after-school activities.
I guess the only negative aspect would be that you can't really use the bathrooms on campus anymore since you have to leave so early.
But on the negative side, it's kind of like just to chill out at school, and they shouldn't be so strict about small things like that.
Well, I don't really see anything bad about it because I feel like the main purpose about it is just to keep the school safe.
I guess it makes sense for the protection of like the school grounds and everything, especially since there's no teachers or anything looking.
There would be less vandalism, and I see a lot of people on skateboards after school, and it disturbs other people around.
I think that there's less people here, and you don't really have much of a risk.
Well, for the negative aspects, I don't really see any because we don't have to go completely off campus. So I mean, it's not like we don't have anywhere to go.
My name is Miss La Framboise and I teach English. I think I've been interested in acting for a really long time. Acting on a stage can be a really exhilarating experience. It's the reason why you can't really record a play. I'm in my 4th play right now, and all of the plays that I've been in are all literary works that I'm really familiar with or that I've taught. It was Our Town by Thornton Wilder, Nicholas Nickleby by Charles Dickens, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof by Tennessee Williams, and pretty soon here I'm going to be in To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. It's challenging to act during this school year as well as teach, I'm not going to lie. This year I have done 3 plays. We rehearse 4 nights a week for between 2 and 3 hours, but it's really fun. I have been a villain twice, and I will say that being a villain is super fun. My next play is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. It's an adaptation of the novel. It will be at Stage Door Repertory Theater in Anaheim. I am playing Jean Louise, so I am the grown-up version of Scout. I am the narrator. And we open April 18th, and the show runs until May 2nd. Whatever it is that you think you'd like to try, whether it's acting or singing or performing in some way or skateboarding, whatever it is,
go ahead and give it a shot. You have nothing to lose. Girls softball began their season against Marina on April 14th. Despite their hard work, they lost 11-3. The girls are back to practice to prepare for their next game today at home against Huntington Beach. Let's hope their loss is a fluke and support them against Huntington Beach. Good luck, ladies. On April 16th, FEHS competed in the track meet against Edison High School. They ended up crushing the Chargers. William Hua and Noah Carr did exceptionally well. Good luck, Barons, for your next meet at Orange County Championships. Boys varsity goal went against Newport Harbor on Thursday, April 15th. The score was 194-211, leaving Newport with the win. Star players Chris Fulton and Brooks Clarkson led the team, both hitting a 41. Get them next time, boys. The varsity baseball team played Marina, winning 2-1. There were RBIs by Justin Cobb and Michael Murphy, sending Justin Cobb and JT Navarro to home plate. There was excellent fielding by Pearson Lauska and pitching by Willie Aguilar. Make sure you come out and watch them as they take on Edison tomorrow. On Tuesday, April 14th, boys volleyball battled against the HB Oilers, but unfortunately lost with a score of 3-1. Catch their next game tomorrow against Edison at 5:30 p.m. Boys tennis came back from behind to beat Huntington Beach High School with a score of 10-9, an unbelievable tie of 9-9 and 77-77. Our Barons won the tiebreaker with a score of 4-2. Swim smothered Los Alamitos with a total score of 534-450, with star swimmers Justin Nguyen, Sam Knott, and Kiem Huynh. Their next swim meet will be next Tuesday at Huntington Beach. Come and support your aquatic athletes as they freestyle to the finish.
Win, have you got your cap and gown yet?
No, not yet. I'm actually a little bit anxious about the year ending. Feels like it's going by too fast. You know, you still have time to mature and do what you want before you graduate.
What'd you say?
I bet if the Death Eater snuck up on you, you wouldn't have noticed.
Well, don't act so high and mighty yourself. There's still some things you seniors and some underclassmen could remember before you graduate.
Don't be that guy. Pick up a late order form to buy your cap and gown in the activities office or online at scottgraduation.com. The deadline is May 1st.
Can you hear me? I can read your lips, but I can't hear anything.
When did we first meet?
What do you believe in me?
Fuzzy.
Physics.
I have many tools. I have big toes.
Am I handsome?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Cantaloupe. Isotope.
Have you graded the transformation labs? I have genetic information labs.
What kind of automobile do you currently drive?
I can't understand you.
Velociraptor. Velociraptor.
Do you like pork ribs? Do I like pork ribs? Yeah, she's getting them.
Falafel. Philanthropist.
Why is Mahatma Gandhi such an inspirational leader to the world? The what's?
You have a mouthful of marbles?
Spaghetti. Spider.
Did you get gel on your nose? Do I like to put gel in my eyebrows?
Purple. Porpoise.
Who would you say is the greatest United States president ever been?
I'm not good at this game.
Unicorn. Guru.
Baron for life. Baron for life. Woo!
Baron for life.
Oh, Barons for life.
Baron for life. Baron for life. Ah!
Up until 3 years ago, students participated in elections to assist in the selection of ASB executive members. However, for the past 3 years, including this year, ASB exec was chosen by an administrator and the current executive board. Recently, the new ASB board was announced. President Elena Masham, Vice President Sarah Jaffrey, Secretary Kyle Bowie, Parliamentarian Lindsey Brown, and Treasurer Carly Perry. We asked the current ASB President Janelle Dinsmore to explain the selection process.
For the process of deciding the executive board this year, we decided to go based off of the method that last year used because we felt it had been effective. We held interviews last Tuesday, and it was open for anyone to apply and interview so we could really get a feel of each candidate per se that was interested in joining the executive board. Following that, we chose the 5 that would make up the executive council.
According to Jessica Lee, class of 2013 and the last ASB president to go through elections, the process Dinsmore describes began in 2012 when there were only 5 applicants for the 5 executive board positions, guaranteeing each applicant a position regardless of votes. Since then, ASB has not held elections. However, some students and teachers feel as though this lessens the authenticity and the credibility of the selection process.
Student government is an opportunity for high school students to emulate and to learn about our national and state governments and local governments. And so, in my opinion, it's not as authentic an experience for students to be chosen through an application and interview process.
I think it should be open up to the whole entire student body to elect who their next president should be.
While I feel it's important to have student buy-in into ASB, the election process had become really nothing more than a popularity contest over the last few years it existed.
Yeah, I think they should be able to vote because it's like the student body, it's for students.
Oh yeah, I think it's like a violation of our rights as students to not be able to vote for our ASB executives because they make a lot of decisions and we should at least have a say in the people who represent us.
We will have to wait until next year to see if elections will return. For more info on this story, go to BarronNews.com.
And that concludes our 14th episode of the BBN.
Don't forget, Barron Banner applications are available at BarronNews.com and are due on May 1st.
Come out to Brooksie's on Saturday to show your support for CSF. Go to the Facebook page or talk to any CSF member for a flyer.
Prom is coming up in 3 weeks on May 16th, so don't forget to clear those detentions and ask that special someone before time runs out.
Tomorrow's Barron games, so come dressed in your team colors. Freshmen and senior wear blue, juniors and sophomores wear gold.
Don't forget to come out to support FEHS Theater this weekend and the next. Tickets are available at the door or at FEHStheater.com.
And good luck to all our contestants who put their name to the Goblet of Fire.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.